Hello, and welcome. My name is Maida. This is Seven Sisters. And today I'm going to guide you through an amazing practice to start communicating with your ancestors. If you have not seen my previous video, Initiation to Work with Ancestors, please go and check that practice before you do this one, because in that practice you will understand which is the bloodline that you want to work with. And in this practice, it's very important that you already have chosen that bloodline. So just go check that practice out and you can come back. For contacting with your ancestors, what I recommend is first, never contact with any ancestor that it's not safe for you or that it's not at peace. Whatever energy is a little bit dark, avoid contacting them. They are in their process, they are working through their stuff. Be respectful of that process and do not engage with this kind of energy. In other video, I will tell you how you can help them or how your ancestry can actually help them. So just avoid contacting dark energy. And the other one is be respectful, right? In the same way that you will interact with an ancestor that it's alive, it's the same way that you interact with an ancestor that has passed away. So if you will not come and meet your great grandmother for the first time and overwhelm her asking for blessings, help me with money, help me with my relationships, help me with my kids, if you wouldn't do that in real life, you will not do that interacting with the energy of your ancestors. Be mindful, be respectful while contacting ancestors. I'm going to guide you step by step, so don't worry. I'm going to tell you what can you ask, and I am going to guide you through. Today I'm going to work with a blue candle because this is the color of the, I think in English is coat of arms. It's this shield that we have with the name of our last name of our family. Well, mine is red and blue, but it has more blue, and today I'm going to work with this blue. This is also a very nice way of contacting with your ancestry using their colors. And sometimes they also have animals, so mine is a lion, so I can meditate with a lion and with blue. I'm using copal and white sage. I already had lit it. And I'm also working with flowers today. I brought red rose because that's what I felt that I wanted to bring to them as an offering. It's not needed, but it's also always nice to bring something. It can be a flower or it can be some food, some water. Sometimes I bring them wine. The other night we were having beers. So whatever you feel called to bring, that's okay. And if you don't want to bring anything, that's okay. And also if you don't have candles and you don't have a rose and you don't have incense, just visualize the energy of a candle, visualize the energy of an incense. You can create your own ritual in your mind, and that's okay. We're gonna start by creating a ritual space so you can light your candle, your incense physically or in your mind. And I'm gonna invite you. If it's okay with you, you can close your eyes. You can also keep them open. But let's create together a circle of white fire. And this circle indicates that you're entering a ritual safe space in which only light is allowed, in which you are protected. And in the same way, I'm going to ask you to visualize outside the ring of fire a ring of black obsidian energy. Black obsidian will keep you protected from dark energies and will keep this space protected from dark energies. And you can call into your circle any additional protection that you want. You can bring in angels, deities, power animals, colors, energy, whatever you want, whatever makes you feel safe and protected, you can call them in. And you're going to take you to your heart the energy of bloodstone. It's green and red. And the energy of bloodstone will keep you protected, but will also help you connect with the bloodline that you're working with today. And I'm going to invite you to set an intention for your practice today. What do you want to get from this practice today? I want to learn more about myself. I want to learn more about my ancestry. What do you want? And also out loud, how do you want it? I want it to be magical and super easy. I want it to be soft. I want it to be surprising. How do you want it? And allow yourself to tap into this intention. What do you want and how do you want it? And keep that intention in your heart for the rest of your practice, honoring this intention. And you're going to start to call in the energy of this bloodline that you are going to work with, the one that you identified in the previous practice. You're going to visualize it as if it was some Christmas lights. So you're going to see some lights. And some of them are very shiny. Some of them are not working. Some of them are really bright and big. Each light represents a generation back. And just allow yourself to observe the state of that bloodline without judging. Just witnessing the light, the dark, with loving curiosity, but also with a deep sense of respect for the path of each of these lights and energies, knowing that light is not necessarily better than dark, and dark it's not necessarily bad. Just witnessing. And I'm going to invite you to please identify the light that's bigger and it's shining the most. It doesn't matter if it's 100 generations back, 2 generations, 10 generations. Just identify the light in this bloodline, the energy that shines the most. Allow the other lights to dissolve and just focus in this energy, in this shiny, bright, big light. And notice, what do you feel? Is there any sensations in your body? Any emotions that arise? Just notice without judging. Just notice. And ask this energy if it's okay if you approach them. And wait until this energy answers. Respect its boundaries. So take some time until this energy replies if it's okay for you to approach it. And if it's not okay, just thank this energy for respecting their boundaries and for sharing this with you. You can ask them if you can come back another day. And if it's okay, just approach them slowly and you can sit next to them or across them. Coming closer to this energy if that's okay, and just feeling to how much space do you need between you, how much space feels okay for them and for you. Be respectful with boundaries and space. And start by introducing yourself. Who are you? What's your name? Who are your parents, your grandparents? Where do you live? Share whatever information you think it's important for your ancestor to know about yourself. How old are you? Do you have kids? And you can also share, what are you doing here? What's your intention? What brought you here to visit them and to contact them? Allow yourself to be honest and vulnerable. And now be curious about your ancestor. You can ask them, what's your name? Where do you live? In which year do you live? How's your life? What do you do for a living? Be curious about them and let them know that you want to know about their life. And don't overthink this. Maybe you will receive this in a way that it's more audible, or maybe you will just get images, or maybe you will just get the sense of knowing what's going on. Do not overthinking. Allow the message to come through however it comes through. And if they don't want to share today, that's okay. You can just sit next to them and enjoy each other's company. And invite them to share Anything else that they would like you to know about them, about their lives, or about anything? Is there anything else that they want to share, that they would like you to know about themselves? And you can now ask them, which are 3 blessings that you can receive from this bloodline, if they are willing to share this information with you. And ask them also, which are 3 challenges that you have inherited from this bloodline. And without judgment, receive this information. Every single bloodline has its challenges. And if it was not because of those challenges, you would not be here. So being open to this information without judgment, without trying to change anything, just listening with loving curiosity. Ask this ancestor if he or she would like to continue this relationship, if you can come back, if you can contact them again, if they are willing to help you with some issues in your life. If they are not wanting to continue this relationship, just show appreciation, be grateful for them being here today. And if they want to continue this relationship, ask them, in which way would you want to communicate? Do you want me to come and sit with you in meditation? Will you come and visit me in dreams? Will you send me some signals in my life? Do you want me to bring offerings, set you an altar? In which way would it be better for them to communicate with you? Be open. And if you're okay with the way that they want you to interact, let them know. And if you're not okay, also let them know that that's not possible for you. But just show appreciation for this session, letting them know that you're coming back or that you're not coming back, being honest about this relationship. You can set another date. I'm going to come back in a week. I'm going to see you in every day. And ask them if there's any way that you can honor them or remind them. And maybe it's by putting a flower in an altar, lighting a candle every day, putting a particular song. How would they want to be honored? And if it's in your possibilities, commit to this action. Appreciate them coming. Tell them how much gratefulness you feel for them to show up today for you, for your practice. Allow their energy to dissolve, to go back where they belong, honoring their life, their mission, their legacy. Feeling into the bloodstone that it's in your heart and knowing that that ancestor lives in your blood. If there's any energy that doesn't belong to you, allow it to leave your body with your breath and dissolve it in the white fire. You're going to allow the bloodstone to dissolve into your heart and into your blood, feeling this connection to your ancestry through your blood. You're going to thank all your guardians and light team for being here with you today. You're going to slowly release the circle of black obsidian and allow the ring of white fire to become a golden light that will build a bubble around yourself that will keep you protected and safe. Feel the earth below you. Come back into the sensations of your feet and your hands. You can start moving them slowly. And when you're ready, you can slowly blink your eyes open. Your practice is complete. Thank you very much for sharing your practice with me. If you want to let me know how was this experience for you, please leave me a message below. If you're liking these practices, please subscribe to your channel. I'll see you next time with more videos with ancestral work. My name is Maida. Thank you very much for showing up today. Mwah.